does it mean when I get my period on birth control? First, when you are on birth control, bleeding actually is optional. And the reason why is because some birth control methods will thin the lining of your uterus called your endometrium. And if there's no lining to be built up, then there's no lining to be shed. And it's perfectly safe for you to not have periods while on birth control. If a patient ever comes to me with no periods or irregular periods and they are not on birth control, that's when I get concerned, because likely there may be some type of hormonal problem that is causing their body to not normally build up the lining of the uterus or to not normally release that lining of the uterus. And the most common cause of that is something we call anovulation or the lack of ovulation. When people have periods with things like the birth control pill, it's actually something we call a withdrawal bleed, which basically just means that your body is no longer exposed to the hormones and therefore is releasing blood as a reaction to that, but it doesn't necessarily mean the same thing as a period off birth control, which happens when you are not pregnant. So if you're on any form of birth control method, make sure that you're using it regularly to prevent pregnancy. And if there's ever any concerns that you've missed some doses, always a good idea to take a pregnancy test.